What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're talking about knives that are slicey and pokey. We got to have something slicey and pokey whenever you're talking about an EDC fixed blade, something that you're going to carry for self-defense, all right? We're going the self-defense route today. We're not talking about woods knives, stuff like that. Your typical, your typical EDC knives, your utility style, knives. That's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about actual self-defense blades that are slicey and pokey, all right? Self-defense. So I know this may seem odd, but my first one that I went with that was for self-defense, that was slicey for sure, is the SE3, all right? SE3 for sure, thin, slicey, okay? Maybe not the pokiest in the world, but it is for sure slicey, okay? Comes with a great sheath. I did put a Tech Lock clip on the back of it because I love these Tech Lock clips. And I'm carrying this thing for a long time. I still carry it every now and then. It's got a glass breaker on the end. Great blade, okay? So then I wanted something a little more pokey, okay? I had slicey. I wanted something slicey and pokey. So then I went with the Civivi Stormridge, which is definitely pokier and slicey. It's got a very thin blade, very thin, very awesome blade, all right? It's got jipping everywhere around it to help you hold on to it. Great blade. This one is in Nitro V. Needless to say, this Esee is in 1095 high carbon steel. This one is in Nitro V steel. And the new one I have, I'm pretty excited about also. This one was a Christmas present. Is the Civivi Tamashi. It has a dark green micarta handle scale, black stonewash D2 blade. Now I have opened this for Christmas, so it's already been unboxed. I'm just gonna pull it out, and we'll go right to it. There we go, guys. Civivi Tamashii. This is a full tang knife. The blade does run completely through the handle. It is two pieces of micarta that are sandwiched together and actually formed around the blade, which is awesome. Bob Trezola designed knife also. Japanese inspired. It's got a swedge along the top. It's a D2 steel black stonewash finish. Dark green micarta handle scales. You may be able to pick up those hints of green. They are very subtle, but it does take it a step from black to green, But nice tassel on the end. I love these tassels that Civivi puts on their blades. Great knife. Great knife. For sure slicey. I mean, it's pretty thin. For sure slicey, for sure pokey. I mean, pokey. So, very awesome. Very awesome blade. Great self-defense option. Came with a pancake style sheath instead of like on the Stormridge, you have a taco style sheath, right? So we've got that, and we have got the pancake style. So two different style sheaths. We'll get this box out of the way. The box comes with all your stickers and all your normal Civivi goodness. And of course comes this little blade wipe, which is awesome. These little blade wipes, little microfiber claws, they are great. So we'll get rid of the box. We'll get into some measurements here. Some very rough measurements. How's that sound? Nothing going to be too technical here. The full length of the blade is about a little under 9 inches. The whole knife. And then you're looking at, let's see, we're looking at about a 4 1/4 inch blade, roughly 4 1/2 maybe if you go all the way down to here. So a little over 4 inch blade, nearly 4 1/2 inches. So for sure enough blade to be self-defense, for sure. So very cool there. Let's see, we'll measure this one too, because this blade is just a little bit. I'll tell you what, I ain't worried about measuring. Let's just hold them up side by side. There's your differences right there, guys. So the Tamashii is a little longer, but the blade length is a little bit longer also. So overall, this is a little larger knife. The handle on this one's a little small, but it just fits my large to extra large hands. So, you know, it works fine for me. And then we'll compare it to your SE3. SE3 definitely a more broad blade. SE3 is definitely shorter, but that's what we're looking at. The handle ergonomics of this is so good because it will fit probably anyone's hand. It has a large enough handle, a long enough handle to for sure fit about anybody's hand. It's got that finger choil there that's made into the handle, you know, and it's got a little bit of jipping back here, and it's got a little bit of jipping up here on the blade, which is, you know, right before the swedge, you have that jipping there. So you can get up here to do fine work, or you can stay back here to be stabby, all right, pokey. So for sure, very awesome blade. For sure, an EDC friendly blade. Now you could use this as a utility blade, you know, cut open boxes, whatever you want to do, open your Amazon packages, whatever. But be a great self-defense blade also. Very light, very nimble, very awesome blade. D2 steel. I'm not complaining at all. Great blade. So I like the sheath. It fits in the sheath well. You know, it ain't got no rattle. Fits in there tight. It's got a generous drainage hole in the sheath. You can see how they done that. That's pretty cool. Nice big large drainage hole in the sheath. Love these Tech Lock style clips that Civivi makes, which are Bob Trezzola designed also. So great blade. You can see here the drainage hole on the Stormridge is just a little bitty hole right there, you know. And then on your Esee, you've got just a little bitty hole right there in the end of it, you know. So either way, all three of these are great blades. Great blades. They'll any three of these would serve you well for sure, because all three of these are slicey. You know, they're slicey. They're gonna, anytime you need to cut something, you should be able to cut whatever you're wanting to cut with them. You know, so we'll I'll tell you what. Let's pull these babies out, and we'll do a little bit of a demonstration here. I do have some cardboard sitting next to me, so we'll just go with it. All right, we'll just go with this. Let's see. We'll do slice some cardboard. Here we go. We'll use the Esee first. We'll use the Esee. I mean, it just eats right through it. All right. Then we'll go to the Stormridge. That's even slicier. I can just feel it. And then we'll go to the Tamashii. Tamashii, I can tell it might be just a little thicker blade, but it's for sure slicey. You know, I mean, it just eats right through it. So, I mean, it does a good job. I think this one is a little more slicey, but this one is going to have a little more strength because it is just a touch thicker, but it's for sure slicey, for sure pokey. You know, great blade. Very cool, Japanese inspired. You know, you can just tell that by looking at it. It's kind of a Japanese inspired knife, but you know, shit out of the way now, and I made a mess. But anyway, guys, 3 great slicey, pokey knives. You know, that's what we got. These all serve you well for being slicey and pokey. You know, the Esee maybe not so much pokey, but for sure slicey. For sure has you know, all the strength you would want. So 3 great, awesome blades. So if you are interested in any of these blades, they will be in my Amazon affiliate links down below in the description box. And anytime anyone purchases anything through my Amazon affiliate links, I do get a small percentage. So thank you. That does help out the channel. That's a small way of helping support the channel. And Lord knows, everybody needs all the help they can get, right? So anyway, that's it, guys. And I've got more things coming. I know I have at least one more Civivi pocket knife coming that I'll be doing a video on. But that's it for now. I've got a lot of things coming. I really do. Still haven't got through all my Christmas yet. So anyway, guys, we're out of here. Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to check out the Amazon affiliate links down below in the description, and we will see ya.